Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 2! I took a multi-hour nap, and now I feel better. So, we're gonna go ahead and visit the mansion. The size of this place never ceases to amaze me. Both the Duke and Scarlet are being held here, I think. Alright. Very reflective floors. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hustle and bustle.
Damn, this is incredible. It's not as grand as Valflame Palace, but I doubt you'll find many mansions this fancy.
True.
Duke's residence is certainly befitting of his status.
You came after all, Reen.
Hi.
Yeah, I was kinda hesitant to come and visit in case I got in your way, though.
True enough.
No, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here now.
Good.
I will leave the rest to you, then.
As you wish. Leave everything to us, and we will strive and make things as comfortable for your father as possible.
Oh, he doesn't deserve it.
You have my thanks.
He doesn't deserve it at all. He should be locked up in a jail cell.
He's Captain Claire's adjutant, isn't he?
Indeed, and quite a skilled one at that. He and his men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody.
Okay.
At least until the war comes to an end.
Oh, right.
There's no need to look so glum. He deserves to answer for his crimes much like others.
And he can answer for that not in his own mansion.
He should be grateful he hasn't been handcuffed and thrown in a cell.
See, that's what I'm saying. He should be in a cell, handcuffed to the walls.
I guess that's one way of looking at it.
He burned down an entire town.
Oh, yeah, Scarlet's here too, right?
She's currently receiving treatment in the annex.
Okay.
She remains bedridden, but her life is in no real danger, or so I hear.
Great.
That's good.
If you'd like to speak with her, you should go and pay her a visit.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'll be going to my room to get ready for departure.
Fair
if you
enough.
need anything at all, feel free to come by and see me.
Okie doke.
Thanks, Eustace. Will do.
Well, I guess we got free reign of the place.
Wait a sec. Where is his room anyway? I don't know where the annex Scarlet's in is either. I guess I'll have to ask someone.
Incredible. Okay. Well, can I go see the Duke? This way leads to Duke Albarea's private room. I don't think this is the time to be visiting him. Well, fair enough. Alright, we'll just go to the annex because I think the idea is that we can go to Eustace's room if we wanted to use a bonding point, but we've already used them all, so we'll go visit Scarlet. Hello, hello. Scarlet, how's it going?
Oh.
Are you upset at me for saving your life? Probably. Sorry, I just ate, so I'm
I knew it would
gonna
be you.
be clear in my throat.
Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you?
I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it.
I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me. Whether I live or die or get executed as a terrorist, what happens, happens.
Fair enough.
Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. But you seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. I'm glad.
Right.
Well, it sounds like you're doing all right at least. That's good.
My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to. But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be.
I wish I could tell you. You said you
Yeah.
used to be a sister, right? You mentioned something about training over in Arteria, too.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah.
Though that training was a long time ago. That really takes me back.
So that wasn't a lie? Sorry. It wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just...
I'll have you know I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country.
Oh boy.
Hard as that may be to believe. I was so happy when I was first invited to join the church.
Okay.
I doubt you'd know, but the church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it. The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments.
Okay.
They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly.
Interesting.
It made me happier than you could imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age. I didn't have any special abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest, and eventually became a squire.
Okay.
A squire? As in a kind of knight? I thought you said you became a sister. Unless you're saying the church has knights too. Ugh, I'm getting confused now.
I'm assuming that's what it is, yes.
Anyone would be in your position. Their image of the church begins and ends with priests and mass.
Right.
As it was, my days in Arteria came to an abrupt end, just before I went out on my first mission. I got word of what had happened. I hurried back to Erebonia as fast as I could, but I was too late to do anything.
Lady Scarlet, I think you should get some more rest.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself.
You really are a softie.
Awkward.
If you want to hear the rest, you'll have to come back another time.
Okie doke. I mean, I kind of assume what happened.
So,
The Chancellor,
if you're interested.
Osborne. No. No. What? Yes. Oh gosh, is that his name? I don't remember. The Chancellor dude, railroaded your
It's hard to
town.
imagine someone going from being
Destroying
a
it.
sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened. I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back there. I'm
Right.
glad she seems to have calmed down for now. I'll have to come back another time to see how she's doing.
Will do. Yep. Is there a thing in here? No. Might be in Milliams. Chancellor Osborne. Yes. Okay, I had it right. Sorry, my brain was fried. Okay. So I think I'm leaving now. Sure. Okay, yeah, we're supposed to leave. Okay, well, we might as well. There's not much else for us to do, because we've already spent our bonding points. And there's nothing else in terms of AP that we need to do. So I think we can just go. Should I go back inside? I feel like there's still more to see here in Bereahard. Nah, let's go. Nah, I suppose I'll head back inside. I can sit and wait for the others to get back. Reen! I don't know who's saying this. Oh, hi. What's up? Looks like we caught you at just the right time. Were you planning on going inside too? Oh, hello. What's wrong? You seem all flustered. Well, we got a message from the guys still inside the ship. They said that something's happened over in Crossbell. Oh? In Crossbell? Right. We saw the city covered by a blue barrier from where Gorelia Fortress was, but it's not that, I'm guessing. Believe it or not, it's something even weirder. We're planning to go and get a closer look at it. Would you mind grabbing everyone else still in town and bringing them back here? We'll be getting everything ready for liftoff in the meantime. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll leave everything here to you. Don't we have radio communication through our orbits? Or our Arcus? That's what it's called. That's what the actual thing is called. Couldn't we just radio people? Rain quickly left to find his classmates. Once everyone was gathered at Breahard Airport, they boarded the Courageous, then promptly took off. Okay.
Upper rank you go. Here's a
Da-da-da-da-da-dum.
bonus from the academy.
Or a jacket too.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Okay.
I'm
Yep.
so proud of you, Reen.
38. Very nice. Okay, so what exactly is happening now? Course to the east-northeast is clear. All hands, remain vigilant. The ship's approaching maximum cruising speed. We should be getting close to the fortress soon. Please get in touch with the 4th Armored Division and the Railway Military Police. Aye, Captain. Oh my, I think I can see something in the distance. What the? I'm getting some very strange readings here. Okay. And that is...
Oh, I can see Crossbell now.
There seems to be something emitting light in the distance as well.
Right.
What in the world is that?
Oh! Oh boy! The World Tree! Okay.
I don't know.
That blue barrier that was surrounding the city before is gone.
So... City become
Now
tree?
there's something even more unbelievable in its place.
An Azure tree?
Yeah, it looks like a tree to me, too. It's got all those branches coming out of it.
I don't think trees so vast even exist in legend. Never mind in reality.
Right.
Yeah, there's something completely otherworldly about it.
Do you know what it is, Celine?
I wish I did. There's nothing like that in any of the clan's legends.
So we're all clueless.
Just what is happening over in Crossbell?
Okay.
Now that's damned impressive. It must be over 2,000 arge tall.
Oh, never thought I'd come face to face with something that big in my lifetime.
Right.
It's just full of surprises.
Oh, this is the very essence of beauty. So this is the fruit of the Azure Zero project, a testament to the power of
I'm
human
sorry,
obsession.
what? The Azure Zero project?
Looks like everything did go according to plan.
You were planning for this?
Not that any other outcome was ever a possibility with my illustrious lord lending a hand.
I'm so confused.
So that showed up as a result of that phantasmal blaze plan of yours? And you're planning on spawning something like that over here too?
Oh boy.
That we are. What you see before you is a miracle born of human hands, made manifest by the Zero Child.
The Zero Child?
The end of the second movement is finally
Sorry, there's
nigh.
like a little speck on my monitor right on her forehead.
Let the preparations begin. This story's finale is bound to be one to remember.
Okay. Because you're gonna get defeated. Well, bye.
Guess it's almost time to wrap things up.
Right.
Wonder if it'll go how she and Campanella wanted to, though.
Fair. Well, at least we have one person who slightly has a vote of confidence in us. I mean, he probably only wants that because he wants strong opponents to fight, but, you know, details. Okay. So we're back in the capital. Hi, Rufus. How's it going?
Excuse us, Lord Rufus.
Oh, hello. You two. I haven't seen you in a while.
Well, well. If it isn't General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius. I had thought you were still on the Western Front. Might I ask what brings you here?
Do you even need to ask? First Ruhr, now Bereahard.
Yeah, fair.
The Eastern Front is collapsing as we speak. I see no reason for us to remain in the West any longer.
I wouldn't go quite that far, General. As long as the West remains well protected, Heimdall will not fall.
Okay.
As for Nortia and the elements which sided with Duke Alberea, they could always abandon their neutrality.
Fair enough.
The war is still ours for the winning. That hasn't changed.
An impressive analysis.
By the way, would you happen to know anything about that vast tree that's sprouted up in Crossbell? Is it even a tree to begin with?
This is a very good question.
I haven't viewed it from up close, but the pictures were like nothing I'd ever seen. It could be completely harmless, but it's likely causing Erebonians in the East no shortage of anxiety just by being there.
Yeah.
I quite agree, and that concerns me as well. Still, Duke Cayenne insists its appearance was planned. There should be nothing to fear.
Ah.
Really now?
I was aware he was affiliating himself with some suspicious society of sorts. Could the two be related?
Absolutely.
What happens behind the scenes is of no concern to us, I suppose. We are warriors. We live to fight on the battlefield. So, dear Chief of Staff, who is our next opponent to be?
Getting right down to business, I see.
Fair.
I'd like for the two of you to defend the capital. Your opponents are to be the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions, who will be advancing upon it within the next few days.
Right.
Oh, is that so?
What? So they're risking everything in an attempt to take back Heimdall?
That is what I predict will happen, yes. I think Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex will prove to be enough entertainment for the two of you, wouldn't you agree? After all, only the best will do for the two strongest soldiers the Provincial Army has to offer.
Okay.
All right, you win. You have my attention.
The question is, are we going to be fighting these guys?
The prospect alone has my blood boiling in anticipation.
I concur. Very well. We shall do as you say. This is sure to be a clash for the ages.
Fair. Well, there is plotting to be had first. Side quests. A sword to make. You know. Same time, under Valflame Palace. Excuse me? Oh boy! That's concerning.
I had no idea all this existed right under the palace. Duke Cayenne, can I ask exactly where we're going?
There is no need to look so concerned, Your Highness.
We're going down very far. I think there's need to be concerned.
The place we are traveling to is to the center of this city. No, this country. And a place that governs a great power.
Sure.
It is where everything both ends and begins.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Please, be careful of your footing. If you were to fall off the platform, you most assuredly would go splat and die.
Okay, you don't need to say it. Now he's just going to be thinking about it.
Now, it won't do to frighten him. And I must say, I don't recall doing so ever being part of your duties.
Pardon me. I believe we're almost there.
Okay. I was not expecting this. Okay. I'm assuming this is going to be where the final battle happens, right? Oh, this is where Vita is. Great!
I've been waiting for you.
Fantastic!
Vita Clotilde? The opera singer? What are you doing in a place like this?
Greetings, witch. I see that tree emerged successfully.
It certainly did. All that remains now is to continue the preparations here.
Right.
However, let me remind you that under no circumstance...
If you would, spare me. You've made yourself perfectly clear on occasions past.
Okay.
I am hardly enough of a fool to attempt to defy commands from a witch.
What are the two of you talking about? And why did you bring me here?
It's a very good question.
Patience, Your Highness. All will be clear.
I'm very concerned for our boy. I'm very, very concerned.
My. Could this be it?
Oh boy. Oh joy, there's another
What is?
There's another night.
What is that thing? What's this feeling?
Marvelous! Marvelous! This is the legendary demon said to wield 1,000 weapons, the Crimson Calamity, which was sealed away by Saint Sandlot and Drykel's 250 years ago, and a fragment of the great power.
Okay. And you're gonna make Cedric.
Testarossa!
You're gonna make Cedric pilot it. Oh no. Cedric, get in the robot. No! Don't you dare! Okay, well, with all of that, it's time to tour Erebonia again. Woo! I'm concerned. Oh, hi, bud.
The Azure tree? That's the name of the bizarre tree that appeared in Crossbell, then?
Yeah, I found it out from the guild branch over there. Things still seem to be tense over in their direction. No one's really sure what it's for or what it can do.
Right.
Don't think it'll have any direct effect on Erebonia, though.
Well, I suppose that's good news. Sort of.
Right.
Still, people on this side of the country are understandably feeling uneasy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People have enough to worry about without a giant glowing tree sprouting up from out of nowhere.
Anyone would start feeling nervous at the sight of such a thing.
At least it should keep Calvert off our backs for a while, right? They're as clueless as we are on what that thing is, and they're not gonna risk an attack before they know for sure.
Exactly. In a sense, it's doing the same thing for us the barrier around Crossbell City did before it up and vanished.
Right.
It's probably the best distraction Erebonia could ask for about now.
Okay.
Oh, is that what your bracer instincts are telling you?
It doesn't take a bracer to think that, Eustace. If Calvert were to invade right now while the war's going on... True.
Yeah.
The situation we're under is plenty chaotic as it is.
All we can do right now is keep doing what we always have and gather information. I'm sure we can do something to improve the situation here, but we don't know enough to decide what that something is.
True. Well, we'll have to just deal with it.
Let's just take a deep breath and do the best we can.
That's the best attitude to have right now, too.
Okay.
One thing we could do is keep looking around for other Thor students. We could always use more help, right?
It's true.
We still need more Zemirian ore, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. And there are still more spirit shrines left to explore as well.
Oh, well, I mean, those are connected.
Strangely enough, our best course of action is to simply continue doing what we've always done, albeit with renewed dedication.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Sounds like you've got things covered in the east. which means that all that's left for me is to wish you good luck. Take care of him. Okay, Sarah?
What else would I do? And you take care of yourself, too. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you before you reunite with your dearest Carnelia, now would we?
Yeah. Would you just drop that already?
What?
Anyway,
Okay.
keep it up, guys.
I feel like I'm
We'll be
missing
in
something.
touch.
Oh, there goes all my fun.
What was all that about? Toval's girlfriend? It did sound that way.
For further details, please consult a certain famous novel about a certain lovable scamp, now certainly available in all bookstores.
Excuse me?
Poor Toval. Anyway, we should probably get to work.
Yep.
The best place to start would be checking the latest request from Prince Oliver.
Let's do it. Missed opportunity. Butler Klaus, the trouble you helped resolve here in Legrand has, shall we say, unresolved itself and continues to worsen. We believe the cause may again lie within Lohengrin Castle. As such, we would ask your class to investigate it and see if you can resolve whatever the problem may be. Okay. Hearts in Harmony. Rosine, I want to hold a concert to show the people of Keldic that all is not lost and help them start to heal. Would you be willing to aid me, Class 7? I'm hoping for Elliot's in particular. If so, please come meet me in Keldic's chapel. We can figure things out from there. Okay, so that's how we get Rosine to join us. Canyon or Cantian? Do you remember the scenic views of Oryx Canyon? Sure. The days we spent there, so in love? Wait, wrong letter. Anyway, Reen, my good man, I've received word of a dangerous monster on the Oryx Canyon path. Could you be a dear and take care of it for me? Volcarin East area, off the main road. Okay.
There's a request from Rosine about Keldic.
Yeah, if we can, I'd love to help her out.
Yup.
Me too. It's the least we can do after all the market manager did for us.
I'm in agreement. We should try and help her if time permits.
Oh, we absolutely will.
Klaus also has something in mind for us, it would seem. And that being said, I think it'd be best if I were to accompany you for the time being.
Sounds good.
I'd like to come along too, especially since we have the spirit shrines to worry about.
Very fair.
Of course, Celine will be coming with me. You'll need both of us to get through the shrines after all.
That sounds fine by me. Thanks.
All right then, let's go.
Okay. It is temporarily not possible to remove Laura from the party. Okay. So I would like Emma. We'll put Elliot. Actually, no. We'll... Who do we want? We probably want the lower level people, so that way they catch up. We'll put Elisa there. And we'll put Gaius there. If we go into a shrine, we may switch out one of these three with somebody who's higher level, but we'll see for now. This will be fine for now. We actually need Elisa for the party, for something. There is a hidden quest that we got to take care of. So that'll actually probably be the next thing we take care of, just so we get it out of the way. But for now, that is it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's it. So see ya.